welcome back. We are playing Timberborn, and we are about to start a new playthrough with the Iron Teeth. Now, we were playing Iron Teeth before, but I kind of refused a tiny wee bit to play them as Iron Teeth. Iron Teeth and Folktales have different strengths and weaknesses, and I kind of refused to play them properly, and instead I just used them to keep trying to build massive projects. At which point, I realized not only did it all fall apart, but it was basically because I realized, being an evil overlord that was making them do work and not giving them anything they actually need. So we're going to go and restart something with the Iron Teeth and actually play them to their strengths. Hey Dashund, how are you going this morning? Or, wow, what's probably your evening? So we're going to go ahead and hit new game. We're going to select Iron Teeth, and I'm actually going to try a custom map. Now, all the three maps you can see here on my screen are made by the same person. I wish I could remember the name to give them proper credit, but you can find them on Discord, and you can actually find the maps on Steam. I haven't tried any of them before, but let's jump in and try Beaver's Canyons. I'll play that on normal. The description of this map does mention hidden canals and canyons and waterways and some such that can be rebuilt and reconnected. So we'll, let's just say, we'll have a good explore of the map. And yeah, like I said, we will as well. We're actually going to play as Iron Teeth this time, as opposing to not. One of the big things was actually using the engine, which is one of their main power sources. I don't know, it's just, it doesn't click with me quite properly. So I just almost seem to try and refuse to use it, which is stupid because it's a great thing. And right, so our settlement will be called Turn of the Iron Teeth. I don't know, something along those lines. Let's go ahead and pause straight away and let's have a quick look at where we are. Okay, we start on top of this giant hill. We have, ooh, I like that little aqueduct overhang thing we got going on. So here's our water source. I assume hidden, oh no, it's here, left and right. No, I lied, these are blockages. Causing the overhang, so it's down here somewhere. Where is this water coming from? Oh, there it is. Tiny water source left and right. This is our water source, comes down here over the overhang. Down into here. We could, of course, make it flow into the canyon. That would cause an interesting bit of flooding. We're up the top here. Not too much fertile land, but a little bit. We can, of course, get to the other side fairly easily. Shouldn't be too much of a drama. And it's got one offshoot here and a slightly bigger one there. And then we have another water source coming from, I guess, in here. Yep. And another one from in here. And they both congregate and come down this beautiful waterfall feature thing that's going to be made. And down this beautiful water... I don't even know what's going on here. This map's a bit mental. Okay, we've got more water sources here. And again, that comes down these sets of overhangs and waterfalls. This is a map all about overhangs. Lovely chunk of land here. We've got... that, I assume, was about to overflow and spill out somewhere. That doesn't look like it's actually got a release. All of this here, a bit of natural stairs, another natural overhang, and I guess a water source. Bad water source here, and a bad water source there, which I assume is also then not going to overflow, but it is going to fill up that, I would assume. They come down here, congregate, and they're going to spill out. They're not actually. They're all going to start filling this up along with this water source, and they're going to overspill somewhere. Okay, it's interesting. The map starts, and it all needs to fill up because there are several natural reservoirs which are not overflowing yet. Nothing is flowing off the map yet. Okay, this map is a little bit mental. I've lost my town. Here it is. We are going... Oh, I don't know. This map seems a little bit much, to be honest, but we'll give it a go. Going to be quite difficult with not too much fertile land being the Iron Teeth, if I'm honest. I don't know, something about the starting location as well. I feel like if this was maybe just a tiny bit this way and turned around, it would actually be so much easier. But, no, we'll play with what we've got. Right, so... That simply come into there, and let's secure some berries. We need to secure some wood source as well. Need to mark all of these trees for cutting. None of which are going to be replanted because it's not fertile land. Or irrigated land, however you'd like to call it. Okay, so all of that's going to be dropped down. Yeah, access to the water is not the easiest either. That's going to kind of be a bit of a problem in the long run. And go and place 2 water pumps, but I kind of block off there my entrance to the water. I'm going to have to destroy some berries. Because, it was a little bit devastating this early in the game. No, wait, let's just... These 3 guys, high build priority. Let's happily go and get things moving whilst we continue. And let's start looking at storage. Yeah. That will be for logs. Now, this isn't going to be how my storage is going to, shall we say, end up. It's just how my storage is going to look for now. Because this map is going to take a fair amount of cleaning up before you can really get into it. We do have more natural aqueduct and overhang there. We also have some here, which, if I was to follow... Got some random bits of rubble. If I was to follow something, I don't know what it's supposed to come from. Because it's here. It's... Oh, it's actually on the same level as this, I think. See if I can tell. Kind of hard, but I think it's on the same level. So I think it's potentially designed to sort of be part of this. This is I can only assume still rising. I think. Kind of hard to tell whether it's going anywhere. Look like it's got an overspill yet. And we've got... again, this should be slowly filling up. This should be slowly filling up. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. This map could look very different in about an hour's time. Once we've, once things have started to fill up. Right, anyway, so we are securing basic food with berries, securing water, we are securing... I'm actually going to go and put that as top priority because our berries are no longer being collected. Due to the fact... Go ahead to 2-speed, due to the fact that they've got nowhere to go. Get those coming back in. Now we are going to want a basic blocking of our waterways as well. Oh, quick autosave. And technically I just have to put one there, but it just looks odd to me, so I always end up putting more. 2 in there. That will technically protect our waterways and give us a bit of security against drought. We very much need to make it to the other side, which we are going to struggle with at the beginning because there are no natural stairs to get us back up. Ooh, we've got another set of stairs down. I've just noticed that. That's fantastic. I'll bring you into there. Go and put you as a straight path across there. That'll eventually get us a leg up to the side. Okay. Alright. And we are now collecting the rest of our berries because we have connected this up. Okay, so now we have basic water coming in. We have our basic storage being built. We have our waterways potentially being secured in the future. What we need is to actually secure our long-term food, which, again, a little bit difficult with the lack of breathing space, basically. We're slowly clearing things off. Got this lovely patch over here, but I can't get to it yet. Go ahead and put it in there, mate. I'm not overly... I feel like most of this I'm going to be redesigning before the episode is out. Start to get some kohlrabies down. We can start to secure our future food source. Up the priority on that. Let us grab some more storage for food. One I'm just going to go and stick over here. Again, all of this is going to be moved. Rabies. There is no way that my town is going to end up looking like this. It's just, I don't know, nothing's... Yeah, this one's going to take a whole reorganization. Plus, once I've got access to this side, it's going to be pretty life-changing in terms of how much space I have. Okay, how are we looking? We're slowly continuing to refill the basin. Aha, we have the overspill from here. That's now coming down into here, which is just joining an overspill already. This is then coming down here. Ooh, we do actually have water going off the map. Okay, so these levels will roughly stay the same, but we have, oh, the same here as well. This, the little reservoir which falls into here, fed by this, and yep, we got some more water flooding over and falling off the map over here now as well. Okay, so I think the water levels are just about set. There's a nice little reservoir here. So a pool of water fed by several, actually. Several water sources, 3. And that overflows into this. Okay, but anyway, let's where are we? Keep doing this, and I keep losing our. Oh, were we over here? No, we were. There's a mine. Found a mine. I can't find my settlement, but I found a mine. There we are. Look at the glowing tower. No available workers in the district. That's all good. Let's go and mark these trees for munching as well. Okay, so we have kind of a bit of food set up. I'm gonna go and put you on pause, in fact, so you can come down here and start working. Now we need some housing will come next. And these guys get the wonderful barracks building. Now, we've started to trim out a little bit. So let's start to look at where I might actually want my barracks. And build it, like I said, kind of where I think I'm going to actually want it. I think how do we put it next to where we've currently got? Yeah, how about we put it back here a little bit, I think. I'm gonna go and build 2 facing each other. Nice little entrance road coming in there. Alright. And then after the barracks are built, the next thing we need to look at is power. Because the next thing we'll be looking to get is planks. Once we have planks, we can get a forester, and then we are a lot more secure. We will have our food kind of secure. It's not quite finished. And our wood secured. Because once those 2 things are secured, hey, we're good. We are good. I think this will definitely become a foresting region. But anyway, on that, like I was saying, we need to secure our power. Now, where did we want? Up here looks like a lovely place. Build a couple of power wheels. What we're going to do is... Oh, wait, we need to grab... We're not getting any science, ladies and gentlemen. We need some science. Without science, we just got some dumb beavers. Smart beavers. We're going to go ahead and, again, I think... Now it's going to go and place a couple of inventors by there. Then we move on to power. Now we do generally just have the compact water wheel for now. kind of where I'd want to build it. I'm going to go ahead and build 2 plus. I'd like to build a levee, but that's going to be a little while away. I'm going to go and place a dam for now. And 10 of our beavers get to go sleep in the barracks block. How beautiful is that? And I think the next thing I'm actually going to prioritize is this inventor. That is what we definitely want next. This is going fairly fast. I found that you have to... Hello. Oh, we made happiness level 3. That's because our people have somewhere to sleep. I found that you generally have to go fairly fast because if you don't, I always get caught out by not having any food. Let's leave our guys to do all of that. Oh, autosave. Like, why can't I move? We do have an interesting amount of metal ruins here, but it's all unbelievably annoying to have to get to if I have to come here. Because it's on so many different levels and starting in so many different little places, because you have to take it from the bottom piece, from what I know anyway. Haven't done obviously huge experiments, but the little bits I have known. Oh, we've got a lovely bit up here, which is much easier to get to and has some underground ruins with fertile land. This could in fact be an area for a second district. It is also closer to... I want to say it's closer to water sources. It's not. We've got one up here, one up here. But that could in fact be an idea for a second region. Got down here, we've got more iron ruins. Nice bit of extra land. Lots of infertile land. Woo! Yeah, that's filled up a little bit. Okay, this is finally all finished flooding. Canyons are all filling up. It's going to be interesting to see how many of these drop down if I start capping these water sources. Very interesting indeed. What are we doing? What are we doing? We are... I assume too far at the moment because there's nothing to build on top of them, but they won't be. They won't be. Oh, beavers are continuing to get happier. I'd like to see. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to go and take these out, to be honest. I think that's what we'll need to build a lumber mill. Kohlrabies are growing, so we're going to have those coming in soon to supplement our food source. We also have a good amount of water stored, ready for our first drought. I don't think we're going to be secure on the drought. Before we actually get to building our dams. I don't think we're going to quite make it to them. Okay, and we do finally have some science coming in. We can start to get some of our early things like platforms, which will get us across to the other side, and stairs. Yep, opening up this side we can once again, I will probably do just because the densest. Another forestry region over here. And farming over here. Although Iron Teeth don't really do farming that much, to be honest. They're not really farmers. More of an industrious people. Something I really have to actually allow them to be. So there's going to be quite a few engines, which is why I really need to secure a very, very healthy logging industry, basically. It has to very much be secure so that basically get my industry up and running, which is something that, like I said, I kind of didn't do last time. I didn't really do it properly. I'll just munch tree on the floor. Yeah, that's what we're working towards. Get all of this as a giant forestry region. Get a couple of camps in there. We could actually as well, to be honest with you, probably do with building a breeding pod or two. I don't like it by there. I don't want it by there. Oh. Definitely going to have one by there. Oh, no, I don't like that either. Now I'm just getting fussy, you know? Place 2 by there. That should start to put me up to close to 20 beavers. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Ooh, beautiful power output. Obviously, when we get the other one, we should get about the same coming through that one as well. Now, you don't actually need to double up. Could, in fact, just block off the water. But the fact that I don't have levies yet means I will eventually... I would like to replace that with EV, to be honest. More to the point, that's actually also not going to get built because we can't actually get access to it. But never mind. Let's go and... Wait, we need to do first. Go and put that there, then go and block the whole thing off. Put that there. That will be wonderfully powered. Like I said, if we get that up, I'm actually just going to go and delete it. Ooh, happiness just keeps going up. It's beautiful. We get another one up and running. That would, of course, double the speed. We could, of course, just put a levy by there, to be honest, because by the time we get there, that's what we're going to have access to. And we are out of harvestable berries. Kohlrabies are starting to come online. I'm also going to start to plug in some more kohlrabies whilst these trees continue to grow around it. Get a few more in there. Fill in this pine tree as soon as he's finished munching it. Alright, that should be a little bit better. So we're up to 70 science. We need a combination of... We need 250 altogether to bridge this gap. That's alright. And of course we need planks. We are starting to get planks online. And our logging industry got a little bit left in it. We are very much Going to have to rearrange things already. See, I need this now to be a straight line to come out to here. But I can't do that, at which point then I can build my logging industry, in essence, off this road coming this way. But I can't do that because I stuck a warehouse in the way. Silly of me. I could actually go and move around already, but we'll wait for these trees to actually disappear. And so I need 60 science, which I have. Go and place me a forester there. I need a set of stairs, which is going to cost me another 70. Get those shortly. That will come straight down from here. Here. Grab another gatherer's flag. Now we'll stretch into here. I believe I've marked finish whole top area for marking, and then so for planting, let's have us healthy amount birch, a wonderfully supporting amount of oak, are going to a couple of those out because that is going to go and become kohlrabies because we still don't have enough. That will be our kohlrabi farm. A little bit messy. We'll fill in the gaps once we can. That will be our giant patch of logging trees. I can fit another logging gathering camp in there. And like I said, I also need a set of stairs, and I need to remove this warehouse, which we'll do very, very shortly. It needs to chop down that tree. It needs to grow first, quite frankly. Ah, fantastic. We're building it from on top. That is absolutely brilliant. So we'll have that secure. Then we need to actually build another log pile, not another log pile, a large industrial pile as well for planks. We can actually start to get a stockpile. Oh, very nice. Our breeding pods are up and running. Fantastic. Actually we're going to play the game. Going to get a third up and running. See if we can keep up with our own demand as our population is going to slowly tick up. Going ahead and fast forward it on the best and fastest speed now. Oh, they're gonna put down that as well, and that now allows us to, yep, let's get those wooden stairs. Yes, they are unlocked. And tiny bits of path. Let ready go, and you know, I'm happy with it. It's horrible and I will replace it, But I'm actually going to wait till I can get the large warehouse. Though I do need a large industrial pile. And so I'm going to go and build my industrial complex here, basically. What that'll be is that will be 2 of these for now. You with planks. Some more logs for now. We'll leave this one. Happy to have it. We'll eventually get rid of it. There we have it. Like I said, I need 250. You need to be a minor priority. You can be paused so you don't give me, in essence, bad numbers. A building lacks workers. Oh, no. You have to be running. I'm going to put you as a lower priority. And you are, of course, both max priority. You need to... well, yeah, you should focus on what's closest to you anyway. Plant some crops. Fill in the gaps. 2 more planted there. Nice. I think they've got more than enough, and they especially will have once these are all grown as well and replaced. Cool, so my forester is on the go. Our forest is being regrown, basically. And 1 building lacks workers, that's fine. We're also missing 1 in there, so we will take 1 away from... Ooh, tough choices. Obviously my farm, but definitely a priority. I would like you to keep going. I'd like you to keep going as well, if I'm honest. You know what? Let's go and... Because this guy can get all of this. And we still do have a decent amount of wood up here. I mean, these are worth 8. That'll keep me going for quite a while. I'm going to pause this guy as well for now, quite frankly. Not going to quite get around to destroying him, although that is not far off, I can tell you that. At which point we will then also get rid of this path and put kohlrabies down here as well. I believe, yeah, I mean, he can get everything this guy can anyway. Okay, so we're replanting our forest. That is secure. Tick number 1. We have our kohlrabies coming in, along with our berries for support. Not quite, I would say, a secure food source because kohlrabies don't really support iron teeth properly. What we need, which is going to take a little bit, some beautiful hydroponics, which will cost me 200. And, oh, that actually costs metal blocks. That's unfortunately a little bit further in our future than I was hoping. The oil press, on the other hand, can be used. And along with the oil press then, we can... the fermenter to start to change what I think is soybeans into fermented soybeans. We may be looking to go down that route. 6 + 1 oil is 20 fermented. Takes 8 days to get 2. So that 2 technically becomes 6. I mean, 8 days to get 6. Not terrible. It's kind of the equivalent of 3 days for 2, to be honest. Yeah, hydroponics is where these guys shine, which involves getting me some metal. Now, there's actually really no need for me to build anything to block the water or not here, because I think the only thing I'm going to be powering off this is one singular water wheel right there. Perfectly honest. And I'm actually going to take those out because I want to build dams here. I'm actually going to wait till I can build levees there. Like I said, yeah, we're not going to be secure against our first drought. That's not going to happen, unfortunately. I can... Okay, no, we actually do need to get the double platforms first. Really do need more science. What could I potentially... If I put you as slightly more important, kept you turned on as well. Oh, well, do you know what? We don't actually need workers here anyway. That's actually interesting timing. Oh, wow, one water pump has stopped working immediately. Well, that's, of course, fair because that's on the same level. So, yes, we have been hit by drought. Luckily, our farm is still getting water from this because that's going to be our biggest problem, I think, is... food. I think we're going to be secure for water, although it's going to be damn close, folks. It is going to be real damn close. Yeah, let's keep getting that science in. And, yep, we can keep planting the trees. They won't die. Oh, and our first 3 children have been born. Or birthed. Oh no. Technically come out of a giant pod, so I don't think they're technically born. Not quite sure. Oh, annoyingly though, these are stopping growth as they oh, he isn't, which is good. I'd like to get these grown so I can get them out of the way, basically. As well as these two. 6 and 66% done. It died. And wait, what we can do as well, whilst we wait for this drought to finish off, go and slightly organize my paths. Yeah, so we want to chop straight through this medium warehouse. Like I said, we're going to wait till we can get large warehouses and chuck them up here. We're also now able to unlock this double platform. Let's get those starting to be built. And then if I get 100 science, I can build the last one. That is me across to the other side, which should be a lot more fertile than you can currently see. Then what I'm going to do, temporary path. Oh, nope, that temporary path has failed. I have to find a way through the trees. Come up here. Bring me... I think I'm actually stuck. That's a ridiculous path to have to make them run. I don't think I can actually get through. I really can't. Okay, well that will allow them to go and build these 2 parts of dams. There you go, the drought has come back. We did, in fact, run out of water. I thought, to be fair, that actually might happen. I knew we were going to be close. I thought we may have actually run out. Now, this water can, yes, just hurry up and get back. It dries a lot faster than it returns, I'll tell you that much. Look, it's not even technically getting over that last tiny bit of overhang. Go. Oh, bit of autosave. Come to the nighttime. Okay, Yep, we're not going to have any worries about thirst, but we are going to have quite a few thirsty beavers by tomorrow. And we're up to 75 science. Let's keep focusing on science. We can get the last of this in. And also, I'd like to be able to get my levies in as well. That's an extra 120. Okay, oh, what's his problem? Oh, he's got broken teeth. Of course. Teeth grindstone. Like I said, we will be able to get one. More. Drop in there. Now, I've unfortunately gone and blocked myself in from being able to build a path to here. What I'm going to need to do. How do I get there before I keep doing things like planting trees and getting in my own way? Because do I in fact... I can't... No, I can't build a path through planted trees. Let us... No, yeah, plant some trees. Mark a few of these. Unfortunately, or removal in fact. Wait, I don't think I have to remove quite so many. We are going to come down here. I can probably just get away with that, to be honest. Let's keep these ones all marked. And let's keep going forward. Crabbies in gaps. Rounding off that farm. Beautiful, we've made the magic 100. Go and get the next platform. Cool, so that will allow us in our ridiculously long running chain get down to here. In fact, no, I can't outpath these now. Bit of a path going down here. Actually going to... a few less of these for chopping. I mean, if I put it there, kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, I'm hopefully going to try and get away with that. See what we can do. Nice to not to have to pull them all up. Yes, we will be now. It's such a long path, honestly. I mean, if I could just join that bit up there, I think I would cut about 20 off it at least. But unfortunately, there's some trees in the way. How are our trees doing, by the way? Where are you? You're all the way around here. Oh no, you're putting... No goods in stock, nothing in range. Okay, you can be deleted. We'll move you... here, I think. And technically get all of this. So, do you know what? You are actually going to be deleted as well. Let's do a little bit of tidying up. And let's pause you as well. No workers in the district. Nice. Things are starting to shape up a little bit better. Okay, we have a bit of pathing there. of our inventors are still working, which is good because I'd like to get those levies. That's 120. Once we have... I can't get to that, can I? Sod. Technically, I don't think he's actually needed. We have gone and blocked it off with just the one. Looks really weird to me, if I'm perfectly honest. But we'll live with it. We'll live with it, and then we are going to get rid of all of this ridiculousness. That pathing never existed. Then what I want to be able to do is an industrial. No, get a forester. Can. What do we end up? Yeah, we end up basically next to the water wheel. We have to come in here at least, basically. This tree has to go. I'm gonna go mark those all for cutting and then build myself a temporary lumberjack flag. I don't see why he should technically face that way. I should give it a little. Won't have any workers there for a second because we don't have any. We have 2 people. Jobs missing. They gather a flag for berries by the looks of it. I don't like that. Let's turn you to 1 higher. That then makes it lumberjack flag, which is fine. And kind of a lumberjack flag, which is fine. We have 20 out of 20 logs. We are pretty much maxed out on logs. Well, kind of, but halfway. That's fine. This lumberjack flag is kind of going to be waiting on trees to grow anyway. Yes, we want to keep the berries coming in because that is in essence our reserve food source. And yeah, happy for this to take a couple of quick little minutes to be ready because these trees still need to finish growing anyway. Oh, wow, is that coming from him? Oh, it can't be. He's gone and gotten somebody. Ah, because somebody has grown up. We've only got 1 job missing now, which would be this guy. Yes, it would be. Ah, and so let's see if we can't go and block this off. Can be reached by workers using this path I've gone and threaded through. We do also have a little bit of rubble here and here for us to go and destroy this, flood this through, and keep filling this up. Interesting. Don't think I want to do that. And beautiful. That is now blocked off. It's no longer flowing down there. And with that, we are drought secure. And look at the level on that. That is also a beautiful bit of speed going through there, where I will definitely be building a couple of large water wheels, methinks. Blocking this level off, building a couple of large water wheels. You, of course, need to raise them up by a little bit, but that's not going to be a problem. I think I can get 2 in before we actually run out of space. Not 100% perfect because the water's on a bit of a diagonal, but pretty much. So I block off the other side. I honestly think that could be 500 or so power for me. We are flooding a tiny bit. And it looks like that flooding is kind of there to stay. A little water wheel going absolutely mental. Yeah, we are flooding a tiny bit. Not really too much I can do about that. I'm just because the fact that it's not bad flooding, although it is actually, I think, creeping up a little bit worse. Kind of want to ignore it, but I don't know if I can. Tough choices, tough choices. Ooh, and we have our lumber mill down here, chopping down the bespoke trees he's been asked to chop down. If it doesn't start affecting my water pumps, I am going to ignore it. And one of the next things we need is it's definitely spreading. I think it's spreading. I don't know, it's kind of... Yeah, I think it's spreading, just. So we will need to do something about that. I don't want to open this up. I mean, placing it for a floodgate is an option. But I mean, I don't really see how that's too much of a difference, because this is just holding up the water level at 0.65. Obviously, if I lower that, it will make a difference. But I feel like it's still going to be affecting the water flow to the point of flooding. Suppose I could destroy that and replace it with a dam, and that would give it its second outlet. Definitely stop flooding. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it is getting worse. Trying to, very, very hard. I don't actually know if it is. If anything, yeah, but I say now it should get worse overnight because I'm not pumping out any water. Now, as I was saying, we need a gear shop next, and I am actually going to go and build it next to it, I think. You take a grand old 70, I think. You produce me 125. We have a drought approaching. That'll stop all arguments as to whether I want to turn that off or not. I need 120 for that. More than I currently have available. So, how do I want to go? Do I want to build some water mills here? Do I want to start moving my industrial zone over to here, which is where I think I will have it? Now, to let this guy chop out what he's chopping out. Then I would like simple road coming down there. If you can chop out these two, so I can have a simple road coming this way as well. We are waiting on... Oh, 25%. That'll be a while. 24%. And 59%. I mean, this area isn't under, should we say, high demand. I'm going to go and mark these areas for shopping. In case I do decide to ever do anything with them. Then suddenly realize all of my trees are disappearing. Little bit of cleaning up. Beautiful. Okay, so that actually just leaves my area to be chopped as the thing that's marked. Plus a couple of extra random trees. And then those would all be futuristic oak trees. Future oak trees. They're not futuristic, folks, I promise you. They're just normal oak trees. I haven't done anything special about them whatsoever. Wow. And let's get rid of some path. The autosave comes through. And those all need to be replaced with pine trees. Okay. Okay, things are looking good. We do most definitely need to... Nothing to do in area. Oh, goodbye then. Oh, that's because I did mark all of these trees not to be cut anymore. But that's fine. I mean, I don't need any of these trees to be cut anymore. And that actually gives me... Not flooding anymore, at least. That actually gives me a free worker. 2 free workers. La la. I think in general, I want to get rid of all of these trees. I think everything from in this direction can be cut down. For now, but I think I also just want to get rid of this patch. And I think I'm going to have to put more kohlrabies down. And I think... help this along. Go and build us another lumberjack flag. Get another lumberjack down here. And then... that's going to go and take us 400. That's a little bit away. And it's also going to take us gears to build. So I can't build my gears off that. I do kind of need to build my gears off this water wheel, but the water wheel is not enough. What I'm gonna have to do is build a hideous path coming through here. Allow myself access through my own waterway. I have to go and chuck down another compact water wheel here. And what I might do, we have lots and lots of planks. I'm tempted to replace that with a levee. But considering my current potential flooding problems, might be a little bit too much. That might actually push me over the edge. So I'm going to leave it for now. But that should put me up to, about 250, give or take. I don't actually know what that is they're doing. I'm going to say nothing. Mark that for destruction. Mark all of that as well. Oh, good thing he just got those berries in before somebody else did. Like, somebody being really keen there and taking out the bush. I was like, wow, I haven't even told you to do that yet. Like they're playing from my mind. Oh, and we are going to need another barracks block. That is not a problem. Go and chuck that down. Then look at things like well-being. Oh, let's go and pick off those two small bits of pathing there. Go and take those out there as well. My path's kind of neat, all things considered, really. Oh, nice. That second compact water wheel is placed down. Kind of want to go and just chuck down a monument. I mean, I don't have the science nowhere near, but I do have the logs, so. Oh, I was thinking maybe a couple of beautiful campfires. How far back do I want to go with these? That's a question. Maybe about here? No, yeah, no, let's go one further back. Let's go and give my guys campfire. That'll help increase happiness a little bit, and obviously click on one of the beavers. So the campfires can give me an extra 1. What are we looking at next tiers for? Next tier of 10. Next tier of 12. Next tier of 7 to increase life expectancy by a whole 20%. So we'll potentially attempt to push for that. We'll try and get some well-being up to level 70. And let's also go down the gear workshop. How are we doing on chopping down all these trees I've gone and marked over here? Oh, we're doing a nice little job. Yeah, so I'm going to put my forester a little bit further in because then he's kind of more in the middle of what I want to be chopping down. That's why I've gone and marked this extra area, and then this area, as I said, is going to become farming. Probably the whole of this area, give or take. I mean, I want to get canola on the go as well. Very useful in the long run. Not too much in the early, because there is lots. There's a few other things you need to really bring canola online. But, yeah, we also could do with a bit more in the way of kohlrabies. Now, of course, we could go and increase their work efficiency, get them up to well-being level 10. That will help massively, because that means that I will be getting in more kohlrabies for 0 extra beavers. We're currently at a well-being of 5. Let's have a quick look. Obviously, we've got the kohlrabies in shelter, sleep, thirst, and hunger. There's another. That's the +5 I've currently got. The campfire can get me up to 6. So where would I eke out another 4, basically? That would be the question. We could go and try and get wet fur nicely provided for. That would put me up to the 7, which was also the goal for life expectancy. It'll put me 3 down. Now, aesthetics is a very easy way to do this. I mean, shrubs, lanterns, roofs, and braziers. Let's have a quick look at my decorations. Let's unclick this beaver because it's slightly annoying. Shrub. And lanterns, they can potentially get me 1 further each. So what I'm going to go and do is I want a lantern either side of the entrance to the complex. Then go and get a couple of shrubs on the inside. So of course, as you can probably figure out, I will have another barracks block here. Just go and put, it's going to look a bit horrible and it will drive me crazy, but just so I remember, just go and put a little pathing by there. Come on, build that shrub out of pure logs. You know that's a fake shrub. Full. Down to get some shrub bonus as well as lantern bonus. A little bit disappointed that it's still stuck. Oh wow, because there are some hungry and thirsty people. There you go. Shrub and lantern is going up. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be 8. I believe I said I wanted a 10. Another easy couple to get. Scratcher's another quite easy one. Could get a couple of those put down. Couple of ones all around. Let's go to well-being. How much does a scratcher cost me? 100. That there. Let's go and can I get? It's going to be unsymmetrical. That could drive me insane. That could drive me absolutely mental. I think I am. It's a waste of resources. But I think I am going to have to actually move that closer. Because that will just drive me nuts. Oh, we've got a couple of spare people. Get them in our district center and get them working. Everything gets built a lot faster. Everything gets done a lot faster. There you go. That picked up. That'll be built first thing tomorrow morning. Could also be getting a lot more love. Oh, we could do with another. Who's got on themselves stranded? You just. Why? Just why? Okay, no, you're. I'm sorry, you're going to die. You absolute idiot. Just. I really am going to have to get that mod which helps you unstrand stranded beavers. You just click on them and they go back to the district center. Because honestly, sometimes they just be being stupid. Okay, we've got some decorations out. We've got some well-being out. We've got some amenities out, you could say. And yeah, it's definitely time to start looking forward. Now, yes, we do need more storage. What does big storage cost me? 250. We'll go for another medium 4 now. Which means it's not going to be in its final placement, so I am going to go and place it by here for now. Here's. Oh, well-being's going up. Absolutely fantastic. Can we get that even higher? What are we? You're getting campfire, you're getting shrubs, you're getting lanterns, getting a scratcher. I mean, he's up on a 9. Yeah, it's really not bad, to be honest. Oh, it's interesting how everything in the social life... Odd. It doesn't include any of the other things. Ah, because they all come down to fun, don't they? Of course. Like, wait, social life? Like, but there's so many more things I could build for your social life. So, we are going to, I think, really start thinking of area over here. Now, I'm going to go and build... Let's pause a second. Plant crops. Kohlrabi. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. Drive myself insane by having those last 2 seedlings at the back. And then let's actually go and place the farmhouse. Want it nicely in the middle, a little bit off the road because it's just how I always place them. Let's go ahead and path that out. Done. So there you go. We'll go get some more kohlrabis down. They are going to unfortunately run across and waste a bit of time planting these, as they are in their range. That's okay. And I am actually also as well going to go and seedling, right? Yep, that died. Go and mark those 2 for cutting as well, as he can get to them. Okay. Okay, we've mostly cut down what needs to be cut. That's going to be another kohlrabi farm, which is going to be very helpful. Keep the rest of this area open for further farming. Got this 66% growth oak seedling. That's several days away from being finished. That's where I would like to put my forester. Okay, and so what comes next is we're good for wood. I mean, we're not going to get into the tappers and the wood workshop just yet. I think it's kind of leaning towards metal. I mean, getting the engine up and running is definitely a good idea and something I do want to strive for. Bad water as well. Where are actually my sources of bad water? Oh, we've got a few. Sure, I could probably grab a few from down there. How big is the bad water pump? 6. Yeah, that's infinitely doable. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will have our bad water source being pumped. Okay, look at all of these giant reservoirs. All now filled up. Yep, so we can jump down there and get our bad water. We could have technically jump off the back of there as well. Although I would like to add, I keep saying jump. There will be no jumping involved. My beavers will not be diving in deep water. And look at all of this forest that's gone and grown. Beautiful, yet ridiculous. That's a lot of trees they're going to need chopping down. I think I will go up there for my metal. Which does actually come before bad water because you need metal to build bad water pumps. We're just having a quick look at the map. We've got some all the way back here. Some up here and in that back corner. But again, quite far away because we're in there. Some just back there and some over there. And then some in the back corner. This is technically probably a little bit closer. But like I said, also a little bit more annoying. Due to the way it is. So, if I was... go up to get this... Oh, there is just so many trees in the way. If I was to come up there and get said said metal. How would I do it? Now the question is, do I use this and then come to the right, left, left, right, right, left? Good question. It is a bit of a longer, kind of a bit of a reversing chain, which is never good. Adds to the distance. I kind of like going straight through this waterfall a little bit. We're going to go and start blocking this up. Of course, at no point want to be going down any levels. Let's go ahead. May as well start building this as I figure out what I am doing. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, we do need to jump up and grab the next one. Do we have 200? Yeah, we do. Wow, we need more than that. And okay, we need to start climbing quite rapidly. So we will be... I've completely gone and lost myself. We'll be needing to stick something in there. Then we have a tree in the way. Highly annoying. We will stick something in there like that. Then start building backwards, basically. Okay, that's high enough. Nope. One down. Where the stairway begins. Of course, I can't build on rubble, can I? In which case... I'll take all that out. And let's simply come one over. Fine. There. That there, because I can build on overhangs. Okay, the stairway is a beginning. Okay, that's all doable. And then stairway my way to heaven. Or just to a metal source. However you'd like to look at it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the ridiculous chain we have going quite nicely. I mean, I quite like the look of it. Although and I'm not saying, you know, oh, praise me, I've done something. Just because the way a lot of this stuff works. And if you look at it, the mountain as well, again, definite props to the map creator. With all of these little waterfall overhangs, with this stairway going beautifully up the middle. Now, I am very much hoping, which... Yes, it does. It goes through water, but I don't think I technically will get wet fur. I don't know if I'm technically going to be... Can we... One thing I would actually... I'm going to go and do... I'm going to change this a tiny bit. I'm going to put that there just because it's going to go and give... But no, actually, no, I'm not. It looks ugly. It looks ugly. Aesthetics before function. Hopefully that still gives me wet fur. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We shall find out. We shall find out. So we're going to have the stairs going up the waterfall, basically. Which, a curiosity. I could go and obviously impermeable floor this. That I think I could live with. I'm not going to go and do it yet because I don't have the metal, but that could be a future problem-solving point right there. Get that little bit of extra water flow. Ooh, beavers up to level 9 happiness. That's got to mean that some of them are on level 10. Nope, they're level 9 across the board, pretty much. Dropping down to level 7 as soon as they wake up. Kohlrabies, campfire, shrubs and lanterns, and a back scratcher. We all love a good back scratcher. Ah, okay, kohlrabies. Fill those 2 spots. Be done. You guys can obviously go and help. You can guys go and help with the harvest. You guys can go and help out with the harvest over on the other side. And those 2 gaps of oak trees, as well as those 2. Although one of them looks like it's already programmed. And those 4 with pine trees. We are definitely... Oh, well, I say that. We should be able to go and get another logging guy in there. But we are, in fact, full of logs. Is the problem. And... what are we guys doing? We're doing okay. Gotten most of them. We're waiting for a few to mature, but that's fine. Have to kind of leave them there for a second. I've got 2 guys wondering what they're doing in life. Let's go and find them a purpose. Now, these 2 have unfortunately paused whilst we wait for more power. Can... unmark large swaths of this area. Done. I don't know why, I just like having it really neat and tidy. How? How? What? Just... why? Why, you mad-ass beavers? Just why? Stop getting yourself stranded and trying to commit suicide. Let's just go and plant one more kohlrabi there. Oh, you crazy-ass beavers. So where was I? What was I doing? Oh, yes, I'm going to get the metal, because that's the next stage. Whilst that's going on in the background, we're, of course, making some more science, which is great. We have 3 beavers that look bored, so let's just go and build them a few more science buildings, and they can just generate me some science whilst I wait for things to move along. Do we go and have enough to get the bigger storage? We do. Let's put 1 back. Yep, we'll get 2 of these. We're going to be for kohlrabis. And the reason I put them 1 step back, ladies and gentlemen, is because we will eventually have a ridiculous stairway going up here somewhere. And I need a slightly bigger block of space to be able to do that. I love how this is where the storage is for everything I need for here. Although we are now out of planks. Oh, that's because they're full, basically. Done. Oh, you're actually geared. No, wait, you're kohlrabis. You guys can go get yourself transferred across. Let's go and fix some of my pathing. Huzzah. That'll make me happy. Ah, how much neater does that look, ladies and gentlemen? I am so happy. So happy. Okay, so we are... good. Yep, let's put both of you guys on a lower priority, because... all that loud sketching, it hurts the ears. Because you guys are, in fact, the extras. And, yet, we definitely need to get into making more planks. We need to make more planks in general. How much do you need? 200. Okay, that shouldn't take too long now that I've got 4 of these guys on the go. And I think as well, basically get a couple of temporary guys here. Right, we need to see if I can stare out that spot. Get that built. Again, we've got so many logs, it's scary. Oh, 80 planks again. It's a hard world, ladies and gentlemen. It's a hard world. We do need 200 science. We're almost there. We should get so much power coming off this. But we are going to have to start buying all the upward and downward shaft things as well. List the priority. This is hopefully where all of the planks start going. Not too worried about this one right now. Which will be for... I'm going to say berries. Let's go and get that reserve real high. Then I'll turn that one off and remove that from the map as well. Then... could quite easily put one here as well. Let's go into that. Put one. Couple of levees. Another large water wheel. That's going to be far more power than I ever need. Now, yes, unfortunately, our stranded beaver has passed away. You know, there you go. It's what happens, really. What's wrong with this? Oh, we've got an injured beaver. We have an injured beaver. Now. Beaver, injured beaver, injured beaver. Let's go and get some... bed. Yeah, I am happy to have along this back wall. Don't call one of you the priority. It only takes one plank, so just so our injured beaver can start to get treated. Then we'll continue to work on all of this, which is also then take a little bit of that, which let's keep. Equalizes itself back out. Now, question is, which I'm pretty sure it can't. Industrial lumber mill will not be connected to power if it's that high up. Does need to drop back down. Okay, no, they're filling that with logs, which is fine. Logs are not a problem. It's all those planks, which I don't want to make solutions for now. Like I said, I did say I want to leave this area open for farming, and I still do. What I'm going to do is That's going to be a future reservoir, so I'm going to leave that place marked up as so, as a place saver. And it's only a 2x2, not a 2x3. Okay, cool. Place that down there. Now I am. Of course, there's one tiny wee sapling that's in the way. He, however, is also still marked for cutting, so good. Now, yes, let's get this guy as the priority. Also, then as priorities, so your priority. And all of you guys. Then I think I'm going to build these down here. Where do I want the pathing to? I'm happy for the pathing, I think, to come up. To here, actually. Not best pathing in the world, but pathing it is. And once again, let's mark all of these as priority, because this is once I get this online, and so my lumber industry, or should I say my plank industry, starts getting better, then all of this will in fact start to turn around. Yep, so that was the right way around. Cost me 20 science. There you go, this is all the priority. Like I said, once all of this is online, everything else will follow, because everything we are waiting on takes planks. If I tell these guys to come back here and start building this, no, I don't think they're going to get stuck. Okay. I'm not going to prioritize it, however, but yes, you may come back and continue building, because we do need to start moving towards metal. Yes, well, fortunately, yes. Unfortunately, it does actually take some planks. I need to get these guys working overtime, quite frankly. Prioritize building by haulers. Unfortunately, I can't. There's no tick box for that. Maybe because I don't have any haulers. I do have one free beaver. So let's go and potentially look at getting myself a hauling post. Now, you do need to be moved. That is a fact. Or myself. How big's a builder's hut? Same size. Kind of like it by there, if I'm perfectly honest. Could put it on top, but I really don't want that. And it does actually cost me 10 planks, so do you know what, for now, just keep solving the problem we were trying to solve. Well, both these buildings can in fact be paused for now. No need to have workers stood there doing nothing. Might as well get them back in the inventor's hut, grabbing me some science. Oh, beautiful. We've almost got all the planks for the water wheel. The rest will then come much, much faster. Yeah, these things do need logs, gears, and planks, unfortunately. Oh, one more plank for the water wheel. So yeah, you're not going to be necessary for a while, so let's down. Let's put you down. Down! How could you? Some of the things when you say them, like, you know, they're completely in context, but then they just sound so harsh. There you go, beautiful. Our injured beaver. Now start getting uninjured. He is quite injured. And I am going to need that hauling post. So I say that, I think I'm actually going to go and build it just here at the top of the stairs. Go and make you semi-important. And I don't know if it likes to help. That's a 70. That's a 70. Yeah, it didn't actually make any difference whatsoever. With that, I am actually then going to that bit of path. And we will path out of here, path up here. Yeah, I can live with that. Probably have some shafts coming out of here and into the back of the next building, or the back of the next maybe row of buildings. Not too sure. Then this area can maybe be left for more farming. I mean, we don't need huge swaths of land for actual farming, because for me, a big thing with the Iron Teeth comes from their hydroponic farms, which don't actually get grown in the ground. They get grown in, well, buildings, hydroponic buildings. Oh, beautiful. Look at it go. 450. When we get that online, it's going to be 900. Stupid. Of course, as long as we don't have drought. Then, of course, we will be looking to the right level, right? Yeah, we're going to leave that on... I'm just going to get rid of them. I was just testing, really. Yeah, we will build a platform out here somewhere for our bad water. What I should have done is just build some platforms here and level this off, but I'm kind of short on planks. That's why that didn't happen. And I didn't have the thought, if I'm perfectly honest. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, we are just waiting on, or half a dozen planks, give or take, or 10 planks. And we are there. Just as we get a drought approaching. Not going to help our planking industry get anywhere with the fact that we're all dependent on water power. Getting so much prettier. Building lacks materials, construction lacks materials. If by any chance the building lacks materials, yep, you need planks. Not a surprise. We could actually go and pause him, to be honest. Oh, and we need another barracks building as well. We have 3 unfortunate beavers sleeping outside. And this barracks building is just bigger. That's fine. I'm going to go for these ones. Yep, pretty much all of the construction you see, all is waiting on planks, pretty much. Once we get this up and running, which unfortunately... Fortunately, will still also require me to get some haulers up and running as well. We will start to get more planks. Plank industry will start to sort itself out. Now, you guys are probably doing very little. I am actually going to... locate you in there. Let's hit well-being. Let's get a teeth grindstone in the middle. Let's move both of you. Let's go and mark this. Whole area. Much as can be marked. For oak trees. Go and fill in all of the gaps. Okay, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll continue to sort out the oak forest. Put you on a semi-important as well. Just have the logs. You just have somebody to hit you with a hammer. You have our haulers online. Oh, beautiful. 5 haulers in there. Ground started. Unfortunately, there goes our logging industry. At a pause once more. Let's go and... the duration of the drought, get you guys to be inventors. Oh, and of course, let's mark that here, really. Of this for cutting. Go and unmark all of that. Neaten it all up. Gonna have that one tree that needs chopping down up there. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've kind of sorted out our plank industry. The problem is we just ran out of power as soon as we did it. Now we could probably do with more water pumps as well. To be perfectly honest, we're probably bordering what we're actually able to do. Because we haven't actually stopped pumping. But yeah, we are down at 54, so let's say we definitely need more water pumps. And we go and say, bit of this hideous path. Get rid of this set of stairs. Well, that's been picked up already. And I am going to put even further cost on for 3, 4, 5, 6 for planks. For all of you guys, top priority when we get our plank industry back online in 2.3 days. Then actually we're gonna need another layer, methinks. I say that, let's simply go and take out these 2 planks. Them gone, fortunately. They were a little bit more than we could handle anyway. Let's go and get our new water station online, and I will get rid of those 2 once I've got these 4 online. Then I will also look to improve my water storage, which will go and cost me planks and gears. And 120 science. Oh, we have 1,000 science. That is a beautiful, beautiful number. If only I'd built this one across. Would have been beautiful. Go ahead and put that down there. Gonna go and get, boom, 20 gears immediately slammed at it. Go and get these water pumps online. Obviously, we still have to get up to the metal, but if I don't have metal, it's just going to delay me going forward a little bit. It's not going to go and kill me. However, if I don't have water, things could go horribly wrong. Yes, I will get this online. I'll remove these 2. I will get rid of these 3 tanks, I think, once that is built. Yeah, that's going to be our beautiful water. Yes, of course, all this also continues once I actually have some power back, which happens in, well, I say 0.1 days, about 0.5 days. It takes a little while to get to me. Yeah, it takes a little bit just to get down to me. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I would do for long-term drought prevention on this one. I mean, obviously moving my, well, I say move my water pump to the deeper water. That secures my water. It doesn't actually secure me against drought. Yes, some of my logging industry is back online. Any second now, this will kick into effect as well. Go on and unpause this guy. I do realize by putting these 2 here, I have in fact blocked any hope for a staircase. Really. Pretty sure it's not going to go and let me build. Now, maybe I can build a double one over them. I can't go and build a single one. Which what I could do, it would mean to have a path there and some stairs starting here, obviously going in the right direction. Yeah, it could still be done. It could still be done. Yay, get me some planks. Get me lots and lots of planks. Actually build all of these things that are so wonderfully grayed out. I built a whole bunch of my platforms. Oh, beautiful. Look at those planks coming in. I've got 8 planks. 8 planks, ladies and gentlemen. Like I'm swimming in planks. And yep, we're not flooding. Oh, because I can see water here. I was like, oh, we're flooding. We're not flooding yet. Not flooding yet. We have 4 jobs missing, which... well, 2 of them are these. Where are my other 2? I suppose... Not really technically the water pump. A forester? No, he's not online. One of my lumber camps. 2 of my inventors, and a lumberjack flag. That's alright. We're not worried about logs right now. This beautiful building going up. We're actually going to put you onto priority now, because otherwise we're going to be playing a bit of catch-up. Beautiful. Well, there's an available worker for it, but we have that now. Down to an average happiness of 7. What happened? Got some 8s and 9s. We've got kohlrabis, we've got shrubs and lanterns. We do have a scratcher. We're not getting enough social space in campfires. Wet fur, eh? Fortunately, I built a bridge and not... Yes, now if I built it lower and put them through the river, I could of course have been getting a lot more wet fur. Doing a nice little trick. But, yeah, no, I unfortunately didn't do that. Does make me want to rebuild it, although that would have to happen when I've got a plank stockpile. Because if I destroy this, not only will I block off all my planks, etc., I will also need, 20 odd just to those 2 online. Let's actually go and pause these 2 till they're empty. Let's go and prioritize 1 more. Let's do the same, but pause it for now. We'll keep 3 on the go. Go and empty these out. That won't take very long. So they could just be emptied out by everybody drinking from them. And then with these emptied out as well, let us try and remove them. Nice and empty. Done. Absolutely fantastic. And oh, look at that. Oh, we have 30 planks. We are now literally swimming in planks. There's so many. There's just so many planks, ladies and gentlemen. We are swimming in planks. Oh, and we've built a lot of our beautiful staircase up the waterfall. I don't know. I just really like it. I'm going to assume he did slightly get wet fur. Slightly get wet fur. That is fantastic. Of course, we are trying to get up to a well-being level of 10, and it's not much in terms of wet fur. What we're going to do, we have 52 planks. We are going to quickly go ahead and do it. We don't really have any kohlrabis to speak of, but... okay. Going to very, very quickly... Yes, take these out. Everybody gets... slight problems because I can't get to work. Go and build it so our path goes through the water. And we... Of course, these should be priority because I think they're the only things they can actually build. Oh, hopefully not all of our... Okay, no, only 5 of our planks are on the other side. Imagine that. Imagine we were actually unable to get to the planks. Because of them being on the other side. We are picking up the logs and the planks on the floor as well. It claims we have 5 free workers. Oh, how much of a lie that will be very shortly. We've almost rebuilt the path. Oh, come on, lads. One more piece to rebuild. And then our kohlrabies will come back online, which is, of course, priority workplace. Go down to 1 down on priority. Logging camps. Secondary when it comes to priority as well as the forester. Ooh, secondary. Hey, and we're open again. Lumber mill. You are a lower priority. Also going to say my hauling post is a lower priority as well. Because if I'm not producing any goods, they've got nothing to haul in the first place. Hey. Are now getting built. Our large water wheel is getting some more planks. Are getting up to here as well. Something I would like to do. Get a lumberjack up here. Ask him to drop down. What do I need? I need a 3x3 area, technically. We actually need to come just into there. So that I can then go ahead, build myself a little stockpile bit here, and then let him go nuts and start chopping. Get a little wood stockpile up here. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. How are we doing? How are we doing? Now this has a lower priority. I can't even click on it. Go. We've got 58 planks there, though. We've got 66 in storage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we are swimming in planks. The planking industry is back online. I wish, even though the fact that there are trees there, I wish you could still mark the ground for planting. So you didn't have to keep coming back as they cut them down. Mark them as planting. Mark them for planting. Then let's go and chuck all this down. Well, in essence, no, wait. Fail cakes. Massive fail. That is there. We will not be able to get to the next level on this barracks block here. That simply cannot be like that. Whoops. Whoa. Completely wrong. Go and chuck down the correct one there. That has to go there. I think potentially repath that there. Need to get rid of that there, and then bring the path back a little bit further. But we can then go attack this properly. Done. That will eventually let me get my second level of barracks in, which is fine. I'd also like to. That there. For reasons unknown, if you guys have watched my actual series as well, you can probably guess exactly what is going on in that spot. Of course, by you can actually guess exactly what's going on in this spot, we all know absolutely nothing. Let's go and continue to mark thing for cutting. Another block of 3, and then we want to get to the entrance. Storage. Let's go ahead and hit a large storage pile just there with a beautiful path up to its entrance. The entrance will be the next one as well. I mean, they shouldn't even have to bring up their own resources, because he's got 13 logs there. I mean, how many do you need? All the materials are right there where you need them, guys. Right there where you need them. Let's just... another oak planting. Beautiful. Question is will he empty his own log camp? I have a feeling the answer is no. Then we will go and get another large industrial pile. That one will in fact be for scrap metal once it's up and running. Then you, my good sir, can go freaking nuts. Now what do we want? Let's go and take out this block to begin with. That at least gives us access. We've got a bit of scrap metal on our level as well, but that gives us access to most of the scrap metal. After that, once we've gone and chopped down all of that, go and chop down everything on the next level. So anything you can get your teeth into, my friend. Then we'll see if he... I think he should empty his own stockpile. Well, I guess we'll see tomorrow. Ooh, 6 jobs missing. And we're all 5 haulers. Put these guys down on the lowest priority, so that my haulers do get a little bit of priority over them. Now we've got another drought approaching. We are definitely going to need to start thinking about what we do long term against drought, because they are going to keep getting longer and longer. We are going to need a much bigger plan. I think for now, which is definitely a pretty good safety method, is let's go and build another water storage tank. No, not canola oil, water. Looks a little bit like water, but you know, a little bit off. He's on 17 again. There's no logs in here. 18. Okay, we went up to 19. See what he does. And yeah, we're not really getting any kind of great stockpile of kohlrabies as well. We're pretty much just about keeping on the cusp. The berries are slowly going up. So, kind of happy that we are kind of on the cusp, so to say. What have I... Oh. Don't plant those as oak trees, thank you very much. Again, I feel like we're gonna miss... Oh no, someone else comes up and does it. Interesting. Go ahead and build a set of stairs up to here. Give me access to the top level and you can start punching down all of that as well. Yeah, we will start to put a stockpile up here, and then once we can get up here, we will start to get our scrap metal. And future plans, get the underground ruins worth of metal as well. Yeah, so we'll leave him on what I've told him to do so far. Eventually, he's just going to clear the whole thing. Whether we get an actual forestry industry up here going, not entirely sure. For now, he can just clear. I've asked him to clear. He can reach most of it. Might be a couple of bits on the back. It's a little bit hard to see. He might not be able to quite get to, although I think they might actually be on the lower level. So I think he's going to be fine. Oh, did he just... No, I don't think he did go and empty his own thing at all. I think everything's looking good. Everything is looking good. I think we're pretty much maxed out on our beavers. Oh, fantastic. They were able to build the whole thing. I love that. And what we're going to go and do... I feel like it should almost be a flame of unity. That does cost me 50 metal blocks, so that's not going to happen. I mean, it does look glorious, though. But no, this is technically the barracks block. Let's go and... Now, of course, I can't reach this at the moment. Which is all good. What I'm going to go and do is... build temporarily scaffolding to be able to get there. And that's in fact all I need. No, I will need one more. Just to be placed in there so I can put the stairs in. Okay, so we're going to build some temporary scaffolding. Able to make it up top and build ourselves our glorious labor monument. That should tip us over to number 10. It also increases life expectancy. And means I should get a few more beavers. Not too many more, but a few more. 250 for the Scavenger's flag. And yeah, we could definitely do with some more beavers. Now, of course, the problem is you get more beavers and you need more food, you need more water, etc., etc. But I think, I mean, we're okay. We've got a spare deep water pump that we're not even using. I would love to completely remove all of that, to be honest. But it is actually very useful. But I mean, these... we must be producing about 900 power once this is up and running. we need to do is maybe secure a couple of batteries. Get everything going. Like I said, we're not really secure against drought. We are mildly secure. We need to come up with a better plan. I mean, water's secure because we're in the deep water area. So, well, it's more secure than most problems with my drought. But the farming industry definitely is not, as we're probably actually going to get below the first level in this drought. It's a long drought. I'm guessing it started on 7. I didn't really pay attention, but we're on 5 days now, judging by how much has gone. Let's go ahead and pause you. Go ahead and pause you as well. That'll free up some workers. We may as well get the extra inventor going and get a bit more science whilst we're in a drought. Absolutely no reason why not to. Yep, he's gonna clear off the platform, ready for everything down there. It's quite funny, so we're taking logs up top now because we've apparently got too many. We're putting 200 into this monument, and we still have so many, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I think it's time for another breeding pod. It's also time to figure out what we're doing in terms of drought prevention. A potentially fairly easy one would be to build a kind of reservoir off this. I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a project. Get rid of this rubble, build it up as levees. Then build it up to the bottom of the overhang. I actually don't know if I can do that. There's something I'd have to figure out. Yeah, build it up to the bottom. Build, obviously I'd have to get rid of... I could keep these, basically build it up to this level. Would be what I would be doing. Build it up from... ideally from about here. Beautiful. Well-being's at level 10. That's increased life expectancy. Well-being at level 11. Level 12, and I think that is... Hello. Yes, that is increased speed. Beautiful. 10% extra speed for everybody. Like I said, we could build a reservoir off here. I mean, we've obviously got the thing here for us to keep building the aqueduct potentially all the way over here, but I don't know. I don't know if I've got any interest in trying to build an aqueduct over to here, to be honest. I think the reservoir idea might be the winning idea. At which point we would need to... Yeah, that's going to... And we've still got 2.5 days left to go. How are we doing? Most of my farm will be okay, as will most of this one. We lose a couple of plants in the background, but this does keep us in water. Okay, and so what I would have to do, I would want to dynamite this out to be level. Would obviously then have to build some sluices. Probably look to build it up to about there. And I would build it all the way across, all 4 pieces. So up to there. That would be the basic idea as markers. 3 jobs undone. They would be... Oh, really? Once again, let's pause these industries. There's no reason for our inventors to not be running whilst we're in a drought. As I am going to go and need, what's this? 400 science just for the sluices. Another 400 for the explosives factory, and then a potential 2,000 odd. I need about 3,000 science just to enact this plan, give or take. That would be marked for demolition and is safe to mark for demolition. I do quite like how the blockages of rubble do in fact have trees and everything going through them. I haven't actually noticed that before. That would be the idea, I think. Yeah, I would blow out all of this, blow out all of this. I'm going to say... Could even blow out this level as well, just to make the reservoir a little bit bigger. And it's not going to be a huge reservoir, to be honest. But it's going to be a reservoir. Yeah, so it won't be a very big reservoir, but it will be a reservoir of some capacity. And you know what? No, I can't go and delete that because then my gear factory will go offline. What I'm going to do is... move my gear workshop across. Meaning, those are my thoughts exactly. Oh, Malakavari. How did he know? Is a little bit of a long district pathing, if I'm honest. It's not the most efficient, but could be better, could be worse. Like I said, yeah, I think we're gonna maybe take this offline now. Not even gonna turn on my gear factory again. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of that. I can come back and yeah, let's potentially start part one of oh, we got some berries back open. And now, if I was to... that has to be blown out. If I was to start building my way up... to... be able to... No, wait, that doesn't quite work. Go up one earlier. Well, in essence, allow me to start and finish this work mostly. Don't actually need pathing right there. As we're not going above any levels on the back, what I will in essence need to do is build this. Don't actually need to come this tall. Let's go and save a little bit of resources. Better. And we're gonna have to blanket all of that. May as well. That at the same level. Yep, that was not what was told to be done at all. Thanks to the good old autosave. Although, I do actually, I think, need these as well. Okay, that will in essence be working scaffold. That will allow me to build up my reservoir. Prioritize destroying this. I want to actually see if you guys can even do it from where you are. Then potentially prioritize blocking it off as well. Yes, I am very curious as to whether they can actually get it. I wonder if demolishing is the same as building, as whether they can go as many down as they want. I mean, they should be able to get it because I'm assuming they can demolish one up. Although, yeah, I don't know. Maybe demolishing rules are very different to construction rules. I really don't know. Find out. And of course... Wow. I love that noise, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely love it. One more time. I missed. Try that again. Wow. Wow. Beautiful monument up and working. There is our laborers monument looking over our barracks building. Go ahead and do any more. Don't need you. We'll need is get one more, not a triple, just a double. We'll need you for when we build the barracks blocks, which will be fairly soon, I think. How are we doing? No, we still haven't taken it out. Okay. We have plenty of planks, although they will be going down because we have these two buildings paused. Let's actually get our planking industry going again. I slightly neglected that. We have scrap metal. We have lots of scrap metal. And so with all of that scrap metal coming in, that basically means it is... Again, I wonder if they can remove these from one tier up. What's your range? Not great. Let's just mark these trees for demolition. I can definitely get these ones. Thinking they cannot get these ones from one level up. It is extremely annoying. Go and build you an annoying staircase going down, and let's mark these all demolition. Definitely not too far to be gotten rid of. So on that case, yes, they're not actually going to go and get to that one unless I build them some way of getting to it. Let's go and... Too far from a district and cannot be... Oh, of course, because I haven't actually pathed this out, have I? Pathing this out is going to involve removing all of those. And actually joining a path. I mean, that should put it in range anyway, just because I've gone and extended the path. Yeah, it's too far from district and cannot be... Although, if I'm moving all of these, may as well do it properly. Get rid of those three as well. I managed to... Yep, they've all gone as well. Moved. And be in my way as well. Wait, can I build over that? I'd like to think I can. It's very small. Yes, I can. Good. I'm just going to go pretend that doesn't exist. And go and place these here. And I actually want to go and stick an upward power shaft just in case I want to go and use one in the future. And then that will be the housing for our... The way it would be nice if it was by there, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. And those two. Go ahead and build. Don't want that downward shaft. But that is built in the right place. Of course, we go ahead and we cover it up. Then go and build this a little bit further back. Then we get pathing to there. Then we go and get our smelter there. Beautifully done. Then I think go down by remind myself for a deep water bad deep water bad deep pump deep water bad pump. One of those things goes down by 6, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 more than we need. Then I want it to go into that level. So we are going to look to get 2 online to begin with. There is a freaking tree in my way, which I cannot build over. Going to, okay, do you know what? Never mind. Because I'm doing a very poor job of this anyway. And I am in fact building up to the wrong level. Let's try all that again. Two, 4. That. Oh my god, I've actually gone and done it again. I need to build this in the opposite direction. I went and did the exact same thing twice. Okay, this time let's build from the front. Okay, so we are going to have deep water pumps coming off this direction. Although it still won't let me build over that. Right, so that is something that I need to solve. Down 1 level, let's have you go down 1 level, let's have you go down 1 level. Have you move that annoying tree. Have that hideous bit of pathing put in there for now. And then so. Moved. Those. Placed with one of those. That will be our bad water platform. It should go nice and deep enough for it all to work out beautifully. You can always go one further. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could come down to this level. It's tempting. And I'm gonna go and do it. Very happy I can get rid of that tree without going into bad water. Building our smelter very nicely. I feel like I almost need to make this a second district just because it's just too far. But I feel like that just still has the same. Then I'd have to start building a whole bunch of barracks and other things, so I'm not going to do that. This will become a second district, I think. But not yet. Not yet. Oh wow, we're just full of logs. Just need to use more logs, ladies and gentlemen. We just have that many. Let's start getting some engines online, I think. Let's sort this out. We will have deep bad water pumps. Have a couple of those. And we shall then have some paths that come directly into here. With, of course, the missing space filled in once that stupid tree has been knocked down. Okay, we are maxing out on water, so we don't need to turn on our last pump quite yet. And we're still kind of on the edge of having kohlrabis, so that makes me happy as well. Alright, yes. Don't put a set of stairs there so I can go and get rid of that piece of rubble. And we also need to get rid of these two trees. One of which I think I can get. The other one I don't think I can. Might actually have to take out this set of stairs for a second just to be able to get those trees. See how that goes? And so yeah, there's, you know, we're laying down the basics for our reservoir. Now bad tide on the other hand, I have absolutely no defense against bad tide. That I haven't even thought of. That I think will have to simply be again, once I get dynamite, I can build a simple sluice here, planning it to let good water through. That will keep my reservoir full as well. And then I can simply cascade bad water down into here, to be honest. Blow out a hole, again build sluices, and say only let bad water through. Now, of course, you don't generally want to build them too far apart, because if all bad water goes out of here, you kind of end up with a reservoir, which takes longer to clean, but then good water to be going through. So ideally a sluice by about here, and then blowing out this corner would be ideal. Yeah, so that would potentially be the plan. Oh, let's go ahead and plant all of this. We've got enough food, I think, in stock with all of the berries we have for it not to be a problem with bad tide. But, yes, we will need to obviously come and solve that. We are getting our bad tide problem solved down there. Oh, look at him. Still getting blueberries from a tree that's been marked for deletion. And I would like to think as well, yes, we do have our smelter online, ladies and gentlemen. We are short of 0 workers. We are in need of another barracks block before we don't have enough for that. We need a bit of path on there. We can actually go ahead and get rid of that. Is in fact unnecessary, which I didn't realize. Yes, and we have our under platform shrubs. I mean, there's holes in the top. They get a little bit of sunshine. I'm sure they're happy. And we have our medical beds at the back, and we can quite easily put a couple more here facing the other way. Because of my wonderful pathing solutions. That's how it's unfortunately had to go. and our back scratchers and our lampposts. I mean, I think we're doing okay in terms of general happiness. Now, I would quite like that to be a natural 12. More campfires, really. More wet fur, of course. There's something we can attempt to solve. I think I want to sort out my reservoir and bad tide problems first. So we are getting... Oh, we need a stockpile for metal. Now, I am in fact going to put that down here. What do we do? That was on the front left. And quite easily... Oh, quick autosave. Thank you very much. I really wish there was some kind of warning for that. It does get a little bit annoying. Put a couple of stockpiles down here. We're going to put planks in the second one. And of course, we do have large warehouses as well. So this area is going to be for canola. Go ahead and keep this thing moving again. Get rid of that. Someone going to come down and please prioritize removing this tree. Thank you. Then, wow, that was a lot of effort to get rid of that tree. Let's go and off that pathing into there. Go ahead and remove that. Obviously, then pick that up as well in terms of the rubble. Although I think they can pick up rubble from any height, I do believe. I'm going for a I do believe again because don't hold me to that point. And of course, we are going to need a couple of medium tanks as well. Go ahead and get a couple. Will be for bad water for both. Now, how are we doing? Yes, bad water is definitely having an effect. Dies in a couple of days. Died due to contamination. Yeah, we had quite a bit of, unfortunately, death due to contamination on our plants. Oh, multi-point replant things that died due to contamination, basically, that are not marked for cutting. That all comes through. That's all good. We have, however, lost quite a lot of our berry capacity, which I would like to keep. It is our emergency food supply. So I am going to temporary forester by there. And I am going to ask you to replant all of this as blueberries, basically. And how are we doing? Okay, we've still got a few things to be done up there. Got quite a lot of things to be done down here. We definitely don't have any form of resource shortage. I'm going to ask for this particular priority because otherwise we're going to get... Yes, we are in fact at maximum metal blocks. I would like that to keep building up whilst we're waiting on everything else. Come on, somebody deliver the last 4 logs, please. You're right, so that means... Yes. We can keep the smelter working. No point in having that run out. Go ahead and get that priority. Oh, yep, beautiful. That's starting to be built. Get that finished off. And then... That is full priority. That is secondary priority. The rest can kind of wait. In terms of second priority, That is actually max priority. Problem is, this is not. Put that at secondary priority. Get my bad water online. We'll mark these two as secondary as well. I've already marked them as max priority. Let's just have them finish and start planting. Get the berries back up and running, as like I said, that is kind of my emergency food emergency food source. Dabba dabba doo babba dee baboo. So yeah, let's get that up and running. That one is in no rush. Like I said, this whole area will be for canola, I think. And yes, I did go and there. Yeah, they produce me 1,000 power, which is just lovely. I am going to... I need to remember... Basically just going to put a random path there. I need to remember that's basically, again, that's an explosive marker. I need to remember that I want to run a power shaft down here, and then I can continue build my power industry, or my industry I should say, over here. Right. And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to be the end of this stream. Things are looking absolutely, well, rather good. I'm not going to go for absolutely fantastic. They're pretty good though. I mean, we're getting our industry online. There you go. Our bad water is going to start to come in. We do have 8 missing jobs, however. We have a fair amount of science to spare. And we are also starting to get our metal blocks into storage as well. Our logging industry is absolutely stupendous. That is truly the only way I can describe that. Our beavers are fairly happy. And we have plans for our reservoir. There you go. Let's go and build that up and put that up to the right level. I think I said I come down to. I think I have to remember where we're going to come down to. I need to build the top part of the reservoir first, and then get rid of some of my scaffolding so I can actually see what I'm even doing. There you go. There's a bit more of the wall in essence to be built. This. Okay, no, it is claiming it's too far to get to, so if we remove that, that will allow them to get to those 2 trees. And remove those. There you go. No longer too far to get to, so they should be removed pretty soon, and I can put the stairs back. Oh, and also, I love it. These guys are going to get wet feet. Go, and let's just straight away go and put those stairs back. Okay, and on that, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we are going to leave that there. We are doing pretty well. I could just keep going and going and going. And I just can't be stopped. I'm going to leave that one there. I kind of want them to come and pick up the rubble. Although they won't pick up the logs, I'd like them to come and at least pick up the planks. So like I said, we are going to leave that there. I'm going to have a quick look to see what jobs we have not doing anything. Because we do have 8 people not working. Let's go ahead and pause those 2. That puts us down on 6. I know we've got 3 back here, and then so that should give me 4. There you go. Those are the 4 jobs that are not working. Fantastic. Easy. Done. Let's keep moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, because we have so much stuff to get done in this beautiful town of the Return of the Iron Teeth. Like I said, yeah, things are going well. Get the reservoir and the bad water thing sorted. Bad tide, I should say. We are ready for a potential explosives factory. Which, funny, I feel like I need the explosives factory. Put down the explosive factory. Because I would quite like to have it maybe in here. With the shaft running underneath it. However, to get the shaft running underneath it, I need explosives. And to get explosives, I need the explosives factory. You see the conundrum I'm in. But as I've said 20,000 times, I will now be leaving this and stepping away. Look, boom, it's paused. I'm not doing another thing. I'm walking away, ladies and gentlemen. I am walking away. Because I have problems of putting this game down because it's just too damn addictive. And so, as per always, I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will come back for more. But until we see you again, thank you all very much for joining us. And until we do see you again, I hope that you can stay safe, happy, and healthy.